Breaking travel news. Travel Talk with Phil Blizzard, talking to industry experts and decision makers.
Breaking travel news at the Arabian Hotel Investment Conference in Dubai, the 10th anniversary event. And we're looking at tourism just up the road from Dubai in Qatar. And it's a pleasure now to speak to His Excellency Issa. So thanks very much for joining us.
My pleasure, Phil.
So we're going to start off. I mean, there's a lot happening in Qatar with a strategy for 2030, also the FIFA World Cup. But reflecting back on the last 12 months with your report which has come out, what were the key trends and figures in that report?
Well, it's an exciting year for us, and recently, all the years, or the last few years, we have seen a positive trend on the tourism. In Qatar specifically, we have seen an increase of number of visitors coming to the destination as compared to the previous year. We have an increase of around 9% for people visiting us from outside the region. And 14% from people within the region itself, and that's by itself is way above the normal average, number of visitors coming or published by UNWTO, where the average is 3 to 4%. Also, in terms of hotels, we have seen an increase in occupancy rate between 56 to 65 increase, although we have introduced around 170 more rooms last year as well. These are great signs by itself. Even the return of revenues coming from the hotel has increased. We have seen now 3.5 billion real increase also, or in total compared from the 4 and 5 star hotels. So these figures are really positive, as keeping us with the high momentum to go forward. And to believe that we could, create a transformation in this industry, especially in Qatar.
Well, going forward is what we're going to do now, looking at the strategy for 2030. And you have the slogan, world-class hub, deep cultural roots. So
world-class destination with deep cultural roots,
okay,
yes.
Sure. So balancing the two is going to be a challenge in some ways, but let's start off. What are the key elements of your strategy for 2030?
We launched the strategy after collaborative and intensive work with all the stakeholders. And we launched the strategy back in January. The strategy has been giving us the roadmap toward the future and what figures and the statistics that we're targeting as a nation. We are targeting 7 million visitors by 2030. We have a target to really increase the contribution from this sector to in the economy by almost 4 times than what it is right now. So we want to be in around 3.1% by 2030 as well. The strategy itself has given us a clear roadmap on where we should go in the next few years. And one of the main pillars for the strategy is really to diversify our offering as a destination, build on the product development, or develop the product even further to uniquely give Qatar what we have right now. We would like to keep Qatar or develop the country to become a modern world-class destination with cultural roots or deep cultural roots, and that's for us as a great blend for having a modern developed destination while we're very proud of the roots and the culture. The
very important to keep those roots, isn't it? Very important to keep those roots, the cultural aspect.
Exactly, because that's part of the offering that Qatar has already. We have unique products such as Sugwaga for Qatar hospitality, Qatar village, and so on. These are unique products that root in the culture. It gives visitors a taste of what is the local culture is all about. In the same time, they can enjoy 5-star hotels, the top brands in the country, including retails and so on. So you could shop for the latest model in retails while enjoying a hospitality rooted in the Arabian culture.
Sure. When you mention stakeholders, I'm thinking, and the hub aspect of Qatar, thinking of Qatar Airways. How important is Qatar Airways in driving forward those visitor numbers?
Very important. With the opening of Hamad International Airport, which has been coincide with this timing, open last week. Now the airport is building a capacity to receive around 15 million visitors a year. Qatar Airways on the other side, being one of the fastest growing airlines in the world and also offering a 5-star quality service, is a major contributor to the success for tourism. Qatar Airways flies to more than 130 destinations, and that is also important for connectivity to bring tourists across to Qatar. We work hand by hand, side by side with Qatar Airways. We have joint programs, such as 48 hours in Doha, such as a transit program for the visitors coming to Qatar, as well as also common branding overseas, and that has been part of our initiative to enhance the marketing and the promotion overseas, including opening new offices. I don't know if you're aware that the new office of Paris has been open, or France, this year, also, or rather last year. Also, that makes it the second international office, representative office we have. We're working also to opening a new office in Germany as well, and that's part of the destination or marketing and promotion strategy.
And that visibility in key cities is no doubt very important to developing your strategy. And I'm just wondering, I mean, you're talking about large figures, and Qatar really is a small island, so how do you balance the influx of visitors and maintaining the tradition, the social values of your society?
So you got to remember, Phil, that Qatar is a peninsula, so we have the waters surrounding Qatar from three sides. That has a great potential for developing the sun and beach offering of Qatar. We have unique geographical phenomena such as Brugg, the west of Qatar, or south of Qatar, sand dunes, the golden sand dunes we have in Qatar. One of the aspects and strength of Qatar is the people themselves. We are a welcoming nation. We love to share our culture with the people coming to visit us and explore the culture we have. So that has been a strength for us in Qatar from a tourism point of view. The blend itself, or the culture, we are very proud of our culture. There are many initiatives and programs, such as the National Day celebration, or such as the programs that have been launched, Darb al-Sa'i, for example, which is a village, a cultural village. We are proudly celebrating our culture. We are sharing this culture with the people coming from outside to visit us. I'm really not concerned that there is any impact of tourism versus local culture. As a matter of fact, I believe that this is one of the strengths for any destination, is to keep the roots and to really promote their cultures to the outsiders.
Excellent. And then if we look now at key events between now and 2030, I think you've got quite an important football tournament coming along.
We do. We have, we are hosting the biggest or the mega events in the world, the World Cup 2022. And we are preparing everything to really have an amazing experience for those who are coming to visit us during that time.
And to finish off, one of my finest experiences of one of many visits to Qatar must be in the southern part, where the sand dunes close to the Saudi Arabia border meets the sea. I mean, a fascinating sight for a sunset and a barbecue.
Yeah, that's amazing, geographical, like I mentioned, phenomena. It's in the south, where Qatar is one of the few places where the sand dunes touch the water itself. Yeah. The west of Qatar also, I encourage you, Phil, when you come next time, to visit Brugg, which is also a unique geographical phenomenon where you explore the west of Qatar as well.
Sure. Well, Issa, thank you very much for joining us, talking about the peninsula of Qatar, because I think I said the island at one point, so it's definitely a peninsula. Thank you.